It's a game that sparks emotional hits and misses, and mythical stories that are fondly passed down from one generation to another. Those images etched in our minds of living legends and times gone by. It's baseball, our national pastime. There's still the crack of the bat, the vendors, and the beer. But down in Miami, the Marlins do things, well, a little differently. Meet the Mermaids. The sexy and energetic 24-member dance team ranges in age between 18 and 25. They take their job seriously, adhering to a rigorous training schedule, 3 times a week, for 3 to 4 hours at a time. And it's all done under the careful coaching and watchful eye of choreographer Jose Guerrero.
5, 6, 7, 8.
A typical session includes warming up, personal training,
Ladies, let's go over dance with me. Ready? Here we go. 7, 8, 1.
and of course, learning those new dance routines.
7, 8, 1.
Since their inception in 2003, the challenge of making it to the cheerleading big leagues has become increasingly more competitive. Last year alone, over 300 girls tried out.
We had to learn dances, and once we went on to boot camp, we learned lots of material that, carried on, and we were constantly competing.
So what does it take to be a mermaid, I wondered. After all, I was a cheerleader at one time.
You're gonna have to let your hair down.
All right, baby, let's go. Let's rock it out.
Not only did I learn how to flip my hair and how to step and look, but the all-important proper positioning of my pom-poms. Despite the pleadings of my teammates, in the end, I have decided to keep my day job, or maybe be asked to be put on the DL. The Mermaids perform on the field and on top of the dugouts between innings during all of the 81 Marlins home games. And by all accounts, the fans and the players seem to love them.
They're my favorite players, and they bring something to the game that the male players cannot.
But management was not content to sit in the stands when it came to their position on the diamond.
Building on the popularity of the Mermaids, the Marlins decided to add yet another franchise opportunity, with the addition of something Major League Baseball has not quite ever seen or heard.
Yes, folks, meet the Manatees. Ranging in age from 20 to 60, the 15-member big man dance team jiggle, jump, and jive their way on the field, exhibiting only what could be termed extra innings enthusiasm.
We have all sorts of guys, all different personalities. We do have a retired minister. We have a teacher on board. We have a lawyer. We really have a diverse group of guys, and I think that adds to the dynamic of the group.
They get no pay for their efforts, except 2 tickets to each of the Friday and Saturday home games, performing strictly for the love of the game.
Truly, the fact that as a fan, where I'm standing, this is a dream. This is just a dream, standing out here and being able to say, you know what, Hanley Ramirez is right there.
And they have hit a home run with the fans.
I think they're wonderful. They're very entertaining. I love the movements that these guys make, and it's an enjoyment in between an inning.
So while the baseball season has only just begun, one thing for sure is the Marlins' promotional strategy seems to be working, and much like the game of baseball, making history.
The Marlins have had a really good season this year. Do you think that you folks are sort of the secret weapon in their winning season so far?
I would like to say yes, but the guys work really, really hard, and I think we're definitely there as a support group. When times have been rough, we've always been there to support them, to cheer them on, to try to make the games as exciting as possible. So I wouldn't say we're specifically the reason why they're doing so good right now. They work really hard, but I like to think that we've been there through the good times and the bad times.
In Miami, this is Susan Singari reporting.